didn't make me leave. You reminded me that I should go real quick. And also got something to drink again. So that we can like continue this here. I don't remember which guy we had to talk to. I wish I remembered.
They look busy.
Plate did just fall. What kind of particulates in the air?
Seeing them like this somehow makes me feel a little bit better.
Support is getting
What? What? Hi.
We'll have to resort to AI operators.
Let's find our contact.
Not seeing any security around. One less thing to worry about.
Was he? You will see.
Where are you, Mr. Collaborator?
I think we just need to start talking to people who look the part.
Remember, say mayor.
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
I don't think it was. I can't talk.
Are you military? Cool, cool. I guess things have been keeping you pretty busy around here. You found the guys who did this yet?
The mayor.
Huh? What about the mayor?
Never mind.
Just ignore me. Ignore me destroying everything here, Sky.
The hell's that?
Combat sim. You can use it to train for battle in a virtual space.
Does training in that thing really make you better?
You work here? I don't recognize you. Can I help you with something?
The mayor.
Is the best. I was told to expect you. Need access to upper floors, right?
That's right.
Before I trust you with this key card, I need to see what you can actually do.
Say what?
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? We're putting our lives on the line here. Prove you're worth it. We have a state-of-the-art combat simulator. It can provide a real challenge, let me tell you. If you beat the sim, then the key card is all yours.
Wow.
Well, well. You gonna call it quits?
Which one do I have to beat though? Oh, this that one. Okay. Have fun. Good hit. Didn't he use thunder on one of them? It just made no damage. Is that correctly? Oh yeah. And you know what?
That's it.
No. Oh. No.
Good job.
Whatever, man. Let's go.
That enough? That enough for you, dude?
All right, I've seen enough. I'm a man of my word. Here,
Thank
this
you.
key card will grant you access to the 64th floor. You can use the elevator to get there. Once you're up there, just what is it you plan on doing?
We came to get one of our friends. She's being held in a research lab somewhere.
A lab? Then she must be with Professor Hojo. It won't be easy to get to her. Access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
A board meeting is scheduled to start soon. It's being held in the main conference room. President Shinra, Professor Hojo, and the other directors will be in attendance.
Think they like surprises? We can even take the president as a hostage. Think of the leverage.
Try it, and security will be on your asses in seconds.
We need to find out what they're planning.
So you want to spy in their meeting? I have an idea. Head to the men's restroom. You can climb into the air ducts there. They go all the way to the conference room.
Thanks for the tip.
Hi, Chadley! Surprised seeing me here. Oh, our cutscene! I wish Cloud would have waited.
Cloud? Huh? You're Cloud, right? Holy shit! It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
I wish it would be faster. I want to be Katsu.
Old buddy.
You okay?
Yeah, just PTSD.
Yeah,
But you were just...
I'm good. Let's keep moving.
I wish we could meet Console. Ah. Oh, wait.
I trust the narrative is intact.
Rock solid. The people have embraced the Wutai Avalanche conspiracy wholeheartedly. I've almost come to believe it myself.
Wutai's response?
So far, nothing. And if those cowards do react, all the better for us and our story.
Very well. Then we shall stay the course.
If I may, sir, there was one other matter.
Oh?
A message from our man Palmer. Damn it.
Barrett.
Yeah, I know. We came here to save Eric. That's our first priority.
That's right. We only get one chance. Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
My god, how slow is your internet? 2-3 hours? What the hell?
Do you think that's where Professor Hojo is?
Where he should be.
I never see does.
What's the plan?
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth. We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air
Thank you
duct.
so much for dropping
Ask
by,
anyone here. They can
Medialist.
point us
Have a
in the right
lovely
direction.
walk.
No thanks.
Hopefully till Sunday.
We can find it on our own.
I don't know, we don't have Vodafone. I don't know. Is it that bad? Still. Ew.
Where are you going? That's the women's bathroom.
But what if I...
Where are you going?
Okay.
That's the women's bathroom. All right, I'll wait out here.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind. You're right. Thank God. No one's in here.
Love to show them what the ones down below look like.
Come on. Let's just find that duct.
Gotcha.
Look,
Guys.
On guard duty.
Right.
So, can I go with you? Don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
Yeah, sure. Just follow behind.
Really? I must say, during Corona, my internet was the best. Like, it's okay now, but it was exceedingly good during Corona. I don't know how and why. And how it goes worse after. Makes no fucking sense to me. No, I don't. I also don't know how to call it in English.
Depending on the board's decision, we may start 2 projects simultaneously, rebuilding the plate and the city. Members of the Urban Planning Division will likely take point on both. Director Tuesti has ordered teams to come up with 3, 5, and 10-year plans. Each team needs to come up with a detailed proposal and schedule.
Well, I always write. Because first I was
into
like
this, so we'll
in
need to start
telecommunication.
ASAP. Does anyone have
And
any
we just work
questions at all?
remotely from home.
If not, then we'll wait for the
And
director
with
to
the
return.
3rd lockdown? 4th lockdown? I don't know, I still have to go into work, so... I never not worked during lockdown. It was like no different. The only difference was that I couldn't go outside and meet friends. Which sucked.
This it?
I'm telling you, I saw him. With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
He was as close to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already. If there are intruders in the building, my men
I am
will deal with
antisocial
them.
as well, but I'm not antisocial to not meet
Mr.
anyone for
President, sir,
months.
I swear to you.
Reeve,
Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
spare us the doom and gloom. Was there anything else?
Well, sir, I've also drafted a
That will not be
reconstruction
needed.
plan for...
Not with the Ancient in our custody once more.
With respect, sir, I don't see how...
words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
In their promised land, we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo,
The test results were within expectations. The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our purposes, she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the promised land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen. I would like your permission to secure her cooperation through more.
You will need to refuse later. He's not part of like General Armor.
She is a precious resource that must be handled with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
My armory is at your disposal should you require anything.
I had something more psychological in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
Proceed as you see fit. However, you will not make the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the Ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types. Quite frankly, there's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
Fucking disgusting.
If there is nothing else,
Mr. President!
meeting adjourned.
Please, sir!
Something stinks.
Anything?
The man in the lab coat. Head of R&D. We follow him.
Okay. And then we kill the son of a bitch.
Yes, please.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
Just kill him before he dies. Oh god.
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it? I wonder... were I to arrange a face-to-face... how I should like to meet their offspring. But that can wait. First, we must have answers. A simple psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely to cause any long-term damage.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah, I heard that like PS5 shouldn't be like badly available to next year, sadly. I'm so glad that I got my copy.
Instead.
How can he not hear us being behind them?
Don't move. I ain't bluffing.
Shoot him, please.
A dozen bullets in your head, unless you open that door right now.
You must be the ones who've been stirring up trouble lately. The eco-terrorists? If so, I can't imagine what business you have with me. The president's upstairs. Go on, shoot.
People just should learn to fucking use their guns to kill people. Really. Boys are so hard.
None of y'all better move a muscle.
Do stop pushing. Unlike you, I am less accustomed to physical violence.
You'll get used to it.
What is it that you want?
Our friend. She's in your lab.
Really?
Tell us where Aerith is.
Oh, so she's your friend. Well, well, well. In that case, yes, that might do the trick.
Mind speaking up, son?
It's nothing. Just imagining how she might react if I were to present to her your fresh corpses.
You know, this game could have been over. Just killing fucking Hojo. But no. Hi, Pen Reaper. How you doing? How was your week? I swear. I should have sat on one of the benches. I do see. I have prey. I have prey. Ooh, your first one. Which one did you got? If I may ask. You do a summon. Do a summon. That doesn't have switch summon yet. Never mind then. Oh, you got the Johnson one. How do you feel? I heard that one has the least like side effects. Okay. Well, I do hope it stays with that. Thank you. I would have used spray now. Alright. Crisis Core is my absolute favorite game of all time. I like, we discussed some of my thoughts about the ending of the remake regarding Crisis Core, but I am still very much looking forward to it. Like, I don't think the one to the other is destroying it. Yeah, Crisis Core is the one where Zack is the main character. But yeah, sure, of course you can't make everyone happy. Like, that's not working out. But what I do with this game is, I just see it like with the Evangelion movies. They're going for a complete alternate timeline. Like, what happened if the ending of Evangelion wasn't that they stopped the first impact, but instead the first impact happened. And I really do like that because it does not discredit the original. Like, in no way. And I am dying. I should pay a bit more attention. Like, I don't see it as a discredit to the original source material because that one is still there. There's a lot of things regarding the original source material. And it's just like an addition to the whole universe. And that's how I see it. Like, at first I also wasn't sure about what to think about it because, like, yeah, it like changes everything. But in the long run, after I had some time to think about it, I am really curious about how this will play out. Like, I am really looking forward to that. What they're gonna do with it, what routes they're gonna choose. Because, like, if you don't like it, you can still see the original as your true Final Fantasy, you know? Like, it's not disappearing just because there's something new, and I think that is something a lot of people, like, don't see. Like, they think just because there's, like, a remake, all of a sudden the original won't be there anymore. Which is, like, not the case. I also really should pay a bit more attention here. And I had, like, a lot of discussions with friends and everyone, and that's what I kinda had the feeling of them. That they, like, think just because the remake is there, the original is suddenly not worth anything anymore, which is not the case. Dude, I love Crisis Core over everything. That whole game, like, kinda shaped what type of games I like. Besides the Sonic franchise, that was one of the very first games I ever bought for myself. With like, I don't know, it means so much to me. Like, really, I'm not joking when I say Crisis Core is my absolute favorite game of all time. It has its hiccups, but all in all, I just love it with how it touched me emotionally and everything. And I would never want to miss it. And, like, it's not taken away from me. Like, the game is still there in its whole thing. Like, I still remember the very first time I played it, how emotional I was because of it. And that, like, will always be there. Just because there's, like, an alternate now, I can enjoy that just as much as the original. Like, everyone is different there. That's just, like, my opinion on that one. But yeah, it's just like, see whatever you like as the canon. Like, everything just exists there. Like, if you don't like the one thing, just go for the other thing. That's what I'm doing with 15. The Ignis ending is my ending.
Very impressive. I really must thank you for providing me such invaluable combat data.
Do you mean Crisis Core?
The results provided by my predictive models indicate that this force should be more than capable.
Oh, I'm crying so many times.
Y'all about to learn prediction.
I am very emotional.
We're taking Aerith back.
Oh, take her back, you say?
Okay.
Correct me if I.
Okay, I need to clarify something.
Not come here of her own free
The reason I started playing games was Sonic. My granny had a Mega Drive I still own and it's still working. With Sonic 1, 2, and 3. I was like 4 years old or something when I started playing as Tails beside her. Of course I sucked a lot.
I really
I was 4 years old. What do you expect from a 4-year-old? But like with Tails, you can just die all the time. Like we played so much together when I was a kid.
Do try to be considerate.
Nobody cares for Hojo, does it? So I can just talk. Like played so much as a kid. Like Sonic really was the reason I started playing video games. Like after the Mega Drive, I got myself a PlayStation 1.
I love you lots and lots and lots.
Just follow.
Gotta be careful.
I can't see shit. I got myself a PlayStation 1, which I then had to sell for a PlayStation 2 because I wanted to play those Sonic games that came out for the PlayStation 2. And why is not doing anything? Like that is not for little. That is the real reason how I came to playing video games. Like I really do like all the Sonic games, even if they're bad.
An unknown variable, perhaps. Well, no matter. Reinforcements will soon arrive.
So warm
But will they
here.
get here in time to save you from me?
God.
Why are you a soldier?
Yeah.
No, not quite.
Yeah, you could only start saving from Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
My boy, you weren't.
I need something. I'll leave you alone for a second. So long.
What? What is this fascinating phenomenon? What's happening? Where are you taking me?
What are those things up to this time?
Cloud!
Barrett.
Oh my god.
Stand back.
Like because of that, I also never had Nintendo consoles, so like
For me.
I said I can't relate to all of you who had like
great.
all those Nintendo consoles and played all of that because we started with Sega consoles, like also the Dreamcast and everything, and then I went over to the PlayStation section.
Save it for later.
Still here.
Ow.
Won't last long.
Come on!
Big back.
Stop doing your ballerina shit. There we go.
Aerith, you okay? Thank you. No biggie.
Look at it, it looks like fucking ballerina. Yeah, I know, most of the people started with Nintendo consoles, and I was like, I never had one. My very first Nintendo console...
The hell was that thing?
We need to go.
Okay, that's not quite true. I had a Game Boy Color. I still have it.
Come on.
But I don't really have any games on it. Because like we got it like on a flea market for like €5 or something. Super cheap. And like, because I grew up in Hungary, there were not much games. And like, back in the days you could like just buy shit from like overseas and so that was not really the thing. I mean, I am live, so... But yeah. So I had like the few consoles I kind of was able to get my hands on. With the few games I was kind of able to get my hands on.
What? You want to go?
Stop. This child's a friend.
Is Game Boy technically Nintendo? I mean, yeah. And I think the very first actual Nintendo console was like my DS. I also never really played with that one. That was just like not my type of console either. Like I still have my PlayStation 2. Like I had to sell my PlayStation, my original PlayStation 1, because my mom was like, "You don't need so many consoles."
A fascinating.
Even though I bought them all with my own money, but a little bit different.
Just talk?
Thing.
You asked what it is.
But yeah.
I am that which you see before you. Nothing more. I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that. Agreed?
13?
My brother never was into playing video games, so I did not have that. I was a nerdy out of us too.
The designation given to me by Hojo.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
Got away.
I think the very first console I bought for myself with like the, what do you call it when you got money, like I got like a bit of money monthly from my parents, and I think the PlayStation 2 was the very first console I bought from that one. Yeah, but it was like a used one, and in Hungary you got pocket money. Yeah, and in Hungary you got things super cheap. And I knew someone who like could get me stuff super cheap, so like my PlayStation 2 cost me 20 bucks a bust or so. So the very first console I bought that was rather expensive was my PSP. With Crisis Core. Only for Crisis Core, to be precise. Yeah. Like, Hungary was super cheap. It was a used one. But like, because I knew someone who like put their hands pretty easily on consoles and everything, like every tech-savvy stuff. Yeah. And it's still working to this day. I still have it. It's like, when did I buy it? When I was 9, when I was 10? It's nearly 20 years old. So yeah. Not quite, Cloud, not quite.
Cloud!
Good night.
You know, Reno, I think you might be due for some R&R.
Nah, I'm good.
What are we going to do about Sector 7?
We are going to do nothing.
Been thinking, was all that necessary?
Had we refused, someone else would have completed the task. We have spared that someone the burden of a guilty conscience.
That console
Perhaps
cost
that will
$300
ease yours.
bucks? My PlayStation 1 was super cheap when I got that.
Let's try another tack then. They were a sacrifice.
Like I also stole it super cheap.
Say what?
After everything we'd taken from the planet, we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe that?
Does it matter? Yes. Understood.
He's such a handsome
The
man.
VP needs us.
Look at him. That gorgeous hair.
Cloud.
Oh, thank goodness. You're awake.
You okay?
Sorry.
Where are we?
Where I lived when I was still a child.
I am pretty sure I sold my PlayStation 1 back down for $10, and I'm pretty sure we never paid that much to buy it. I am pretty sure. Hungary is just a whole different country. But yeah, that's gonna be it with the game today. Oh, it's so warm, I tell you guys.